Hello, Dr. Davis and everyone else at the entire Advantage Health Group team. We want to thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today. Once again, I'm Tarnu, and this is my marketing partner, Huda.
Hello.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for giving us this opportunity to be able to help you guys out. Before we dive into the strategy, content plans, our growth timelines, we want to first acknowledge the incredible work that you guys have already been doing, especially in an industry that often prioritizes quick fixes and surface level solutions. You guys stand out by going deeper, by focusing on the real healing through movement and by treating the root cause of pain and not just the symptoms. You guys alone have built something very powerful, a clinic that not only relieves pain, but restores lives. And what's even more impressive is that you guys have done it with such a small team and with such a limited marketing bandwidth, and you guys still managed to earn over 100 5-star reviews and grow a loyal patient base almost entirely through word of mouth. Now, what we're here to do today is to take that foundation and continue to build onto it with strategy, structure, and support. Our goal isn't to change who you guys are, it's to help the right people finally find you. Because we believe that the patients who've already tried everything are exactly the ones that need Advantage Health Group the most. This marketing plan is about visibility, consistency, and credibility. We'll walk you through what we've learned, what we propose, and how we, together, can help more people move better, live pain-free, and become ambassadors for the kind of care only you guys can provide. All right, let's get started. We're gonna call this campaign the Pain Free Starts Here campaign, and it's our solution to those challenges. It's a 360-degree marketing initiative designed to increase patient bookings by 10% over 4 months while establishing Advantage as the leading destination for non-surgical pain management in the Twin Cities. Our main target is going to be adults between the ages of 25 and 55 who are fitness conscious, health driven, and frustrated by traditional medical options. These individuals are looking for real results, and you guys at Advantage have the expertise and the proven approach to be able to deliver those results. With short form videos, testimonials, expert content, and strategic local partnership, this campaign will not only generate more appointments, it will actually elevate Advantage as a brand, increase awareness across multiple channels, and build a sustainable flywheel for growth. Our long-term vision is simple. We want to make Advantage the first name that comes to mind when someone says, I've tried everything and I still have pain.
At first, when we started our research, we want to know what your company is for and whatnot. When me and my partner Tarnu here, when we were researching about your company, we've noticed that you guys do not do surgeries and you guys don't even provide medications, which is very peculiar because in some other medical establishments, that's what they focus on dearly. So with your mission statement here, we try to make your mission statement and think about, okay, how do we use our marketing plan to use their mission statement to be consistent with our strategies.
Before we dive into our actual campaign strategy, I think it's important to first acknowledge the core challenges that you guys at Advantage are currently facing. We first want to acknowledge the internal team, which is currently stretched pretty thin. With only limited doctors, the majority of you guys' time is spent treating patients, leaving little room for actual consistent marketing efforts. You guys' website was built in 2020. It lacks modern branding, SEO optimization, and also you guys aren't running any paid ads, which means that growth is mostly limited to word of mouth. And while that has been working so far with 90% of your new patients coming from referrals, not a scalable or sustainable strategy in the long run. So let's break down who exactly we're trying to reach. Like I mentioned earlier, we want to focus on adults from ages 25 to 55 who are primarily located in Edina, Bloomington, Richfield, Eden Prairie, and the surrounding suburbs. These individuals are health conscious, they're fitness involved, and they prioritize non-invasive long-term solutions. Many of them have already tried traditional physical therapy, medication, or even chiropractic care with little to no success. These people are looking for personalized attention and scientifically backed care that aligns with their lifestyles and their values. This demographic actively uses social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to be able to find educational content and recommendations. They're influenced by stories, social proof, and by expert guidance. In short, these people are literally ready for Advantage's unique value. They just don't know you guys yet. To understand how we reach this audience, we started with internal interviews, patient feedback, and staff consultations. And it's pretty clear that these patients deeply value the one-on-one attention that they're receiving at Advantage already. And they often come in after being disappointed elsewhere. Externally, our competitor research showed that most local PT clinics are following outdated models, impersonal, one-size-fits-all care with poor follow-up. Advantage has a massive edge in this area with a highly specialized approach that could be a huge draw if marketed correctly. Our trend and analysis also pointed to a growing demand for educational content around chronic pain, movement, and prevention, which again aligns perfectly with Advantage's core service philosophy.
So now we're going to be talking about your SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So with the strengths, one of your strengths are that you guys have a highly specialized approach. And with that, you guys have a strong referral network. Like Tarnu mentioned before, you guys have great reviews, which is an amazing thing for your business. And since you guys are non-surgical alternative, like I mentioned before, this is great, especially for the demographic that we have for you guys. Other things that we've seen, that you guys have a great community presence and a past social media success. And with your community presence, this is key. Keep doing this, and maybe even strengthen the community presence by let's say you guys are an Edina, so if they have any community events, maybe try and sponsor them, or even try to create events with the community to help your brand awareness and to help others as well. So with strengths, there's weaknesses, and one of your weaknesses that we've noticed is a limited brand awareness. So brand awareness is what you speak about your brand through your audience, and through that, it can be through speaking about your brand persona, your brand personality, what you guys are. Your guys' brand statement is perfect, but it's how to speak it towards your audience. And we've noticed that your guys' website is kind of outdated, so this is an easy fix. All you can do is make it more user friendly. Don't have to use a bunch of links to go to answer their questions, and to make the colors more appealing towards the audience and not distracting. Those things can help immensely. And we notice that you guys have inconsistent content creation. So with this is an easy fix. If you guys want to expand on your social media presence, what you guys could do is hire an intern to do your social media. So with that, you guys can meet with them like once or twice a week and then make a content calendar and whatnot. But if you want an official approach, if you want to have a whole team or want to start a team but want to build small and go back up, you can hire an actual person with maybe a degree or going towards a bachelor's of marketing, and from there they can go ahead and do actual marketing plans, strategies, advertising, promotions, all of that to connect with your target audience towards social media. Other things we notice is that you guys have no active paid ad strategies. So Google Analytics, Instagram ads, anything like that. And for O is opportunities. We see that you guys have educational content demand. Awesome. This is great especially for people that are interested in it and want to know how this is going to happen, what's the steps behind it. Amazing. With the local business partnership, this is a great opportunity to connect with your brand personality towards another brand, and connecting that and even posting on social media. And you guys could host events, can host collabs on a product. Ideas are endless, honestly, of what you can do, but it would have to make sense in a way. If you guys are collabing with Burger King, for example, that wouldn't make sense in a way unless you guys have something in common. So that's something to think about. So with the structured referred and loyalty programs, you guys can go above and beyond and be like, if you refer 2 people, 3 people, your next session can be 20% off, 30% off, something like that, to gain more of an incentive and to gain more people, because word of mouth is your guys' biggest thing. So that could also lead into a big clientele. Seasonal health event is through the fall flu season. If you guys know if that have effects on the body, kinesiology ways, you guys can make events through there. Something cool, something unique that grabs your guys' potential client. Last thing that we'll be talking about in our SWOT analysis is the threats. What's threatening you guys to succeed in some ways. So we all know that you guys are very different from other physical PT areas, but you guys are still competing with other physical therapy establishments that are still using medications, health insurance, and all that. So these are your threats, but with our strategies that Tarnu has mentioned before, to make sure and to tell people about what you guys do and what's differentiate and what actually is a success, because you guys have success stories on your websites, that can make you more different. It all depends on how you reach to your audience. Oh, like you guys said, there's no medications and whatnot, which is totally fine, but some people would be a little hesitant on using you guys because of no health insurance. So using your social media presence, using your Google ads or paid advertising, and even using your websites to comfort your future clients or potential clients on how it's safe, it's great, and from there. Which you guys are doing a great job, but we have to expand more of that to in order to gain clientele, which is our goal. Promotional strategy. This will piggyback from the last slide about SWOT analysis. With a multi-channel approach, it could just be short, related TikToks, relatable, something to put your social media presence out there for the potential intern or even a whole team that you guys can make up. And you can have influencer user engagement or UGC's collaborations, so you can guys partner with your local fitness influencers or anything like that, or you guys can build brand credibility by targeting driven audiences and whatnot. So it really all depends on who you collab with. And another thing would be email marketing. You guys can push out emails, monthly newsletters, consistent emails, having to do with seasonal stuff. You can do promotional things like the wintertime Christmas deals, anything like that to keep. You guys can do promotions to existing patients and new ones as well that are interested. So then in the website you can do like a little sign up for our promotional emails and whatnot, put in the website. And then other things you can do is community events and partnerships, like I mentioned previously. You can organize educational workshops. You can organize events that will even fundraisers or anything like that to fundraise a specific cause. That'll be great. That relates to rehab or kinesiology things. And you guys can expand on AHG's referral network through the community. Things will be the loyalty and referral programs, like I mentioned. So with that, you can introduce the loyal program offering discounts and free sessions or wellness gifts. Wellness gifts will be great. You can do as consistent clients, like you can do like 5 appointments and you get a free wellness gift, or if you sign up for your reward system, you can get a wellness gift like in a span of a week or so. Birthday gifts and whatnot, that's what big things are happening as well. And then you can do local partnerships throughout your area. An example could be a sauna studio and for other fitness and wellness brands to help build your brands together. Partnership marketing is really big right now. Brian Evans mentioned it in class, how that is great to build your brand, and it increases 2 brands at the same time at a higher level, which is great. And with this, it can have referral exchanges and offer discount trials, and then you can have high activity seasons and sessions and whatnot to gain more clientele from the other side, or vice versa, which is great. And now handing it back to Tarnu to talk about the implement timelines.
All right, thank you, Huda, for giving a very extensive overview of kind of practical strategies that you guys can implement at Advantage. So again, being more practical, we're now going to kind of take everything and broaden it over the span of actual timeline. So the campaign unfolds over a full year, going into 2026 of next year, April. Starting from this upcoming May all the way through July, this is the foundation period. This is where you guys can update your website. You guys are restarting your social media, you're collecting testimonials, and you're launching the first set of newsletters. From August through October, this is where we're really focusing on engagement and partnership. This is where we really tying in and locking on referral programs, business collaboration, and local events like Huda mentioned. And going from November of 2025 into January 2026, we're gonna focus on scaling. This is where we do the influencer launching, we do paid ads and segmented email outreach. And then finally, from February going into April, we're gonna try to refine what actually works. We're gonna take a look at our KPIs, and we're gonna try to expand on our content formats and launching loyalty packages. And that's just a brief look at what we can expect in a practical sense. All right, and now we're gonna have Huda come back, and we're gonna take a look at how we can evaluate kind of the progress that we've made so far at this point, and also take a look at our key point indicators.
So what we have is our KPI chart and our evaluation chart. So sorry if I'm looking down. My phone is here because I cannot see the screen. The performance indicator sees that there is a monthly New patient bookings. Target, should lead to 10% increase month over month. Have a consistent clientele going up from all the strategies from marketing, word of mouth, social media presence, content creation, from all of that to gain clients in. And with the current performance, you're looking at an 8% increase in June. Another thing to look at here is the referral to booking conversion rate. With the current performance, it looks like 72% of referred patients scheduled consultations in your guys' current performance, which is great. And with the website traffic growth, so with the big growth, you have a big demographic of different variety of clients and whatnot are coming in through the sessions throughout the month. And that gives us a 25% increase in the unique visitors, while you guys have 18% in total sessions as well. Increase. Another thing we're looking at here is the conversion rate. Increase the percentage of visitors who book a consultation. With the booking of consultations, it seems like 4.2% of website visitors booked a consult. Other bookings can lead to phone calls, websites, or even another booking manager website, anything like that. Our Instagram following growth. So it seems like what we want is to have a 25% increase by the end of the campaign, and what we're looking at right now is a 18% increase in the followers so far, keeping it consistent. And lastly, with the email open rates, it'll maintain a 35% open rate. That's the target. But the current performance we're seeing here is a 40% open rate on the latest newsletter, which is great. So with that, we would like to have a gradually but a good start when it comes to this, and through afterwards we would want you guys to have a meeting to talk about what went well, what didn't, what we should do in the future, because it's always to go and see and analyze to see what you guys have done operation wise throughout this plan. And now let me go ahead and give Tarnu for the last words.
Thank you, Huda, for just taking us through the evaluation process and how to actually look and track real results. But you guys at Advantage Health Group, you aren't just another clinic. You guys are a movement, radically effective answer for patients who've tried everything and are still in pain. Through this campaign, we're not just marketing services, we're marketing hope, expertise, and a new standard for what pain recovery should look like. This is how we're going to take Advantage Health Group from Edina's best kept secret to the face of movement-based healing in Minnesota. Thank you guys so much.